Hello, air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, and welcome to your moon cycle number 7, including the Cancer new moon and the Capricorn full moon happening on July 4th, 2020, and eclipse season oracle card reading. So these are oracle messages for your sun, moon, rising, Venus and North Node signs, or any cluster of air signs that you have, any cluster of planets or placements that you have in your astro chart. If you're not familiar with your astro chart and you want to get to know it with me, then consider joining us for Moon Mastery, my moon cycle subscription program, where you get to join us for full moon, new moon ceremonies that are live. One is happening on Saturday for the Capricorn full moon, and you also get your own 15-minute reading for your astro chart to begin with, and then each moon cycle you get a 5-minute voice memo reading with me every single month to further understand what's going on for you in each cycle and phase of the moon. All right, so the links to that are below. You can also do a one-on-one intensive astro coaching session as well. So the links are below. Let's get into the readings. So we're going to start off with Libra, because that is our next air sign that is coming up in our beautiful year. So let's see what Libra needs to know about moon cycle 7 and eclipse season. What is the summary for my Libras? Okay, we have the Destroyer card. I'm back home today, so I'm using my own cards today, different from the rest of the readings we did for this round. We have the Empress in reverse from this Crystal Spirit deck. We have Cepheus green quartz. And then from the Animal Spirit deck, we have Wombat Spirit in reverse, be at home. So what I really get from this whole message for you Libras, especially with the Empress in reverse and Cepheus green quartz and Wombat Spirit and Destroyer, it really feels like your idea of home, or where is at home for you, where is a fertile place for you to be, where's the best place for you to lay down roots and grow in your career, in your relationships, in yourself, is very much shifting. During this eclipse season and during this new moon and full moon, you're really seeing, like, where do you want to be grounded? Where do you want to call home? What does home even mean to you? You might be considering a move, a change of careers, you know, a real shift in what that looks like for you. Maybe you're buying a house or something like that. But your idea of home outside of you is really changing, because you're thinking about, where do I most feel at home? Where can I best grow myself? And the Empress is all about that feeling of fertility, the creativity, being able to be flowing and one with life. So if you're feeling it all blocked up, or like you're thinking too much, or you have to strategize too much about how to get ahead or where to get to, but you want this feeling of flow and ease, and ooh, this feels natural, this feels good, this is what I'm interested in, and this is what I'm good at, so I'm just going to do it. If you want more of that ease in your life, it's really an opportunity for you to connect to your own feminine nature and your natural nature. And one of the best ways to do that is to just go out in nature, be outside, look at how the summer is changing from the spring, and how even summer changes and shifts when we go through thunderstorm season or a heat wave. You know, really noticing how nature shifts and your own shifts within you. This will help you get attuned to, what is it that feels at home within me? Where do I feel most at home? When do I feel most aligned to myself? And then how can I create that day to day so that I can feel fulfilled and really feel fertile, right? Feeling fertile is not just about giving birth to a human child. It's also about feeling like your creativity gets to be expressed, and you're full of ideas and abundance, and you're always going to have solutions to your own issues, or to your own inspirations as well. And Sappho's green quartz really speaks to this. It speaks to the nature of healing from the earth and with Mother Nature. And it also speaks to looking at your heart and really helping your heart heal. And a lot of that process often looks like you're destroying things, like you're destroying past ideas that you had, you're destroying past parts of yourself. You maybe even feel like you have to destroy this career in order to have one that feels most aligned to you, or you have to destroy previous beliefs or ideas that you had about yourself or the world. And that in and of itself is very healing, because you destroy things so that you can come to the root of who you are, so you can actually be connected to the core, the authentic truth of you, right? That is the purpose of destroying and removing things. So once you do that, then your heart can be kind of shown, right? It's about removing those barriers to your heart, to your creativity, to your mind, to your heart-mind connection, and then from there you get to create. So first you destroy, and then you create, and you're in this process of really discovering like what is home within and outside of you. Again, if you'd like to learn more about your astrology chart and more about the cycles and how you can tune into the current cosmos or the moon phases, please consider joining us in Moon Mastery. You get your own 15-minute astro chart reading recording by me, and you get to join us for beautiful moon circle every full moon, new moon, with the next one coming up with that Capricorn full moon. The link is below. All right, thank you, my Libras. Next, we're moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius is our next air sign. So Aquarians, what do you need to know during this season and cycle of life, these eclipse seasons and moon cycle 6? Okay, we have two major arcana cards, Justice and the Magician. Beautiful. Already getting the idea that like your ideas and your brilliance and your capabilities are bringing about justice and fairness in your world, and you're really thinking about, how do I create justice, right? That's a major topic right now in the world. And what is your role to play? What is your magic to yield? What is your brilliance to offer to the justice that's needed in the world? Yeah, and then we also have the gem and the riddle for you. And the gem, again, speaks to that you have the magic within you, and gems are created, right, from immense pressure in the earth. And when you recognize your own beauty and you're like, okay, this aspect of me, or this part of my brilliance, or this part of my mind or my heart, I can yield it to create magical results, to create change, to create shift, to create innovation. This is the magic of Aquarius, is your thinking and your ability to really think through and be proactive and progressive with your thinking creates new justice and balance in the world that serves all people. So right now you're really having a realization of your own gifts and talents, of your own epiphanies that will deeply serve the collective. And it might feel like a big riddle right now, like you're really in the warp and you're in the sway of it. You're like, okay, what is it? What is it that I can do? And maybe you're cycling and you're moving through a couple different ideas or a couple different possibilities in your mind. But the thing about a riddle is often the answer is right in front of us. It's a lot more obvious than we make it out to be. So there's this need for you to really simplify the level of analysis, and just maybe tune into your heart, tune into your body. Where does your body tell you to go? Where does your heart tell you to go, right? Be more in tune to that flowing feminine aspect of you, the more watery or earthy element within you, right? Your emotional and physical self can guide the way, and then your ideas get to be expressed through that medium, because the Magician yields all four elements, right? They have the cup for water, they have the sword for air, they have the wands for fire, and then they have the pentacles for earth. So make sure that you're having a very balanced approach to the way that you're thinking and creating things, Aquarius. Otherwise, you're going to feel a little bit uneven, unbalanced, right? So that will really serve you, and it'll serve the collective as you're served. So what animal spirit is here to speak to you? The cat spirit. Okay, really beautiful. So cat spirit is all about claiming your independence. So what I really get from this is cats really own themselves. They get who they are. They are confident in who they are. And there's this need for you to really claim and own the jewel that you are, the brilliance and the magic that is within you and what you're here to give. So you need to really own that and recognize that in yourself, right? It's a practice of self-acknowledgement, a practice of self-love, a practice of really knowing what is unique and your gift to give. It might be that other people do the same thing, but no one does it with your perspective, with your background, with your story, and that's really what people connect to, right? So really owning your own individual gifts that you're here to give, so that you can serve a greater community and you can be a bigger part of a community, and you can even know your own role within the dynamics of your relationship, within your community, within your business or audience, if you have a business or an audience that you're serving, which most of the people that watch this do or feel called to create. And let's see what the crystals have to say to you. All right, we have Amazonite. So Amazonite, look at that beautiful crystal. Again, I really connect to healing energy with the crown chakra and also with the throat chakra. And it's a number 2. So it's really that unification of duality or multiple points of view within you to be expressed outwards. So what do I mean by that? Because that's a little esoteric. It means that there's going to be like kind of opposing viewpoints within your own mind that you're able to synthesize, understand, and then communicate. But it's a part of you being able to be bold and being able to express what it is that you're here to do, and know and trust yourself in doing that work and creating that work and having those ideas and having those epiphanies and being the person that you are. It might be very unconventional what you're drawn to do. Maybe no one has ever done it before. You've never seen examples of it before. But Amazonite is a crystal that will help you understand, that will help cool or quell any of those fears or insecurities or like that inflammation of thought, right? So that you can really be cool, level-headed, independent, and know your own magic and wield it in the world so that you can create justice and love and greater harmony on this planet, which is really what all of us need, especially as our systems fully change and shift, which is what all this Capricorn energy and the Capricorn full moon is here to teach us about. Okay, so Aquarius, I really hope this served you. If you'd like to learn more about this moon cycle and how you can serve the greater collective and connect to more of this energy on an astrological point of view, consider joining us in Moon Mastery. We're doing a powerful full moon in Capricorn ceremony on the 4th of July, and you can join us, and you also get your own free astro chart reading with me. And if you already understand your astro chart, you can get an oracle card reading just like this, individually personalized for you. So click the link below to attend and to sign up for my moon subscription program. All right, so I hope this served you, and I will see you soon. All right, and last but not least, I just saw 1111. We have our beautiful Geminis. Your season just ended. Welcome, Geminis. Let's see what you need to know for moon cycle number 7 and for this eclipse season. Okay, so we have the Bardo. So that's immediately telling me that there's something new that you're seeing. You're starting to get a new perception, a new idea is coming to mind, and maybe it's something that you were afraid to see, afraid to look at. So you're stopping, you're not like denying yourself, or you're not in denial. It's like something from deep within you has been uncovered, and you're having a look at it now. And it's very important for you to do this. And it might be really dark. It might have to do with death or like really intense moments in life, like death, illness, sickness, trauma. And doing this is really helping you have a new perspective. It's opening you up. And let's see what this is related to. So we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse and the World in reverse. So the end of Gemini season, the beginning of this eclipse season, this Cancer new moon and this Capricorn full moon is really here to teach you that you can have new ideas, new perceptions of the world. We're doing lots of learning and unlearning during this time. And the world and what it is and how you even understand the world is shifting. And I get the feeling, Geminis, that you're even resisting a bit of this change, right? Because both of these are in the reverse, that you're resisting seeing things in this new way. Maybe you don't even understand how can things shift so fundamentally? How can this old worldview or way of thinking die so that it can have a new one, right? You don't yet have a replacement worldview or concept to replace it. So you're kind of in this weird liminal space where you know what you believed and what you thought before, or even what society thought before doesn't work, but you don't yet know, you don't yet have the vision or the clarity of how is it going to go further. So it's this need for you to be with that in between, be with the mystery, take some Scorpio energy and just be in that liminal space of in between and allowing yourself to be not there and not here yet. Right? So this is a very important eclipse season. There's lots and lots shifting for you, and you might want to root down and get certain about what does it mean and what do I need to do and what ideas should I have now. But it's really inviting you to just be in that space of not knowing and being able to be curious and being able to discover it, because that's also a beautiful experience to have. Yeah, so we also have Frog Spirit coming up for you also in the reverse, which is a lot about clearing out the clutter. And frogs represent, shifting between, they transform from tadpoles into frogs. And they're also able to be fully in water and fully on land. And then they also leap through the air. So they represent a lot of different elements at one time. And what I see with this reading, with this card being here in addition, is that there's this real sense of deep transition and deep releasing that you're doing with things that you believe, beliefs around yourself, beliefs around your life, like just letting stuff go, maybe literally letting things go, letting people go, getting rid of stuff, doing some more spring cleaning as the summer comes around, maybe choosing to change over what you're doing in your life, how you spend your time. And releasing of this clutter is helping you see things more clearly, and it's helping you understand yourself in a better way and in a way that's more empowering to you. So just like let this time of shedding beliefs, ideas, thoughts, patterns, habits occur for you so that you can become your most enlightened, evolved self. And let's see what crystal card is here for you speaking to you at this time. Okay, we have citrine. Citrine is number 17. So citrine is really powerful because it speaks to our power center, our abundance, and it's a very joyful crystal. So for you, just knowing that what you're moving towards is deeper abundance, is a deeper connection to your own power. Being able to see and be with your own darkness, your own shadows, maybe things that you've denied or not processed before, will actually give you greater abundance and greater joy and greater power, right? Releasing things that don't serve you, releasing things that are toxic for you or weigh you down or you're just not connected to anymore. There doesn't have to be anything wrong with them. It's just time for them to leave you, right? It could be clothes, it could be people, but it will give you more power. It'll give you more light. It'll give you more brightness with which to serve the world. So it's an opportunity for you to trust the process and know that there is deeper abundance coming for you. Okay? And if you're interested in understanding more of what this full moon can do for you, consider joining us for the Moon Mastery Full Moon in Capricorn ceremony happening on July 4th. The link is below to join, and you get lots more goodies, including a 15-minute astro chart reading with me the first month you join. So I'd love to see you there, and I'd love to know what you got from this reading. Leave your comments or DM me at Sanja on Instagram. Sending you all of my love, and I will see you for the next moon cycle. Bye.